Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Whiteboard Weather on this dreary Thursday afternoon. A lot of clouds, occasional light rain and drizzle. Temperatures in many places not much warmer than 40 degrees, although some areas south have surged into the 40s. Not everyone, though. And when it's drizzly and miserable like this, I like to call it drizzerable outside. Drizzly and miserable. Today certainly fit the bill. Hope you're having a great afternoon. If you wanted snow, you're going to get a little. There's many of you, by the way, that have been asking in the comment section that you wanted some snow. So when it does snow tomorrow, a little bit, I don't hear any complaints. You asked for it. All right. Hope you're, as I said, having a good Thursday afternoon, everyone. We're off and running. It's whiteboard weather. See folks checking in from all across the area. And as always, I do appreciate it. And since it is Thursday afternoon, our sponsor this Thursday afternoon, hi Marianne from Lawrenceville, by the way, thanks for checking in. Prosperity in the house as well. It is Thursday afternoon, which means our Thursday afternoon sponsor is East Street's Beer, East Street Distributing Company. They were founded, and this is why we get along so well, me and East Street Beer, not only because they have beer, but because they were founded on the principles of hard work, integrity, and respect, all things that I aspire to every day. They have been on the north side selling beer, distributing classic and craft beer since 1954. You heard me right, 1954. That is a long time. It's a long-standing business that's part of the community, and it is just a couple blocks down, stone's throw from Allegheny General Hospital on the north side. They are fully stocked with everyone's favorite classic craft beers, a large selection of seasonal beers as well. How many do you ask? I'm so glad you asked. 350 brands of beer right there at East Street Distributing Company. You can check them out online, as I have right here, at eaststreetbeer.com, or you can check out their Facebook page where they have current sale prices, and they also have a little contest on their Facebook page from time to time, so check them out. It is East Street Beer, otherwise known as East Street Distributing Company. They're on the north side, and they are the place to go whenever you're a little thirsty and you need an adult beverage, or two, or three. I thank them for their sponsorship. All right, lots of weather to talk about. You've come here for no hype, simply accurate weather, which is what you're going to get. If you're looking for a fearcast, you can look somewhere else. You're not going to find that here. Quickly, a couple of things. First off, perhaps you heard the news. Rolling Stones, if you're a fan of the group, they're coming to Pittsburgh again this summer. Heinz Field on June the 23rd. The Stones will be back in Pittsburgh, playing at Heinz Field. Born on this day, Axl Rose, lead singer, Guns N' Roses, and a number of very notable people who have passed on celebrated their birthdays on this day. Natalie Cole, Zsa Zsa Gabor, Bob Marley, Ronald Reagan, the 40th President of the United States, and the Bambino, George Herman Ruth, Babe Ruth. Birthday on this day. It's National Frozen Yogurt Day today, and it is National Girls and Women in Sports Day today. So now you're all up to date on that. Let's get up to date on some weather. Why don't we? All right, we'll start with a look at radar, and then we'll get into some temperatures. And as I said, there is a high variation of temperatures across the area from north until south. Mandy, we'll get to the Saturday outlook. Your boys have hockey games. So do mine. Here's the way it looks on radar right now. Again, it's been a very rainy afternoon, overcast, and you can see the most widespread rain is now in the process of pressing east. You can still see a swath of rain extending from Uniontown up through Connellsville on out toward Latrobe and Ligonier, and even up toward parts of Indiana County. And there's also another little swath that cuts up through Saxonburg and up toward Carton City into Armstrong County, so Katanning, Ford City, up into parts of Clarion and Jefferson County. Rain, at least in most of Allegheny County, Beaver, Washington County, at least for the moment, has come to an end. There'll be more, though, as we head down through the evening, and eventually we will see, as the atmosphere cools, some snow showers developing, but that won't be until late tonight, well after the midnight hour. Here's a look. Conditions, and you'll notice, as I said, those areas north. Newcastle, 33, 32 in Franklin. Meantime, it's 40 in Washington County. Look at Latrobe reporting 48 and 46 in Indiana. Meantime, it's a little closer to 40 in Pittsburgh. Butler's at 36. You have light winds, and you still have a few areas reporting some light fog. Again, that's just some low stratus cloudiness and some moisture. So, not a real pleasant afternoon, as you know by now. Let's take a look at the surface map. I'll quickly explain things to you. It's pretty straightforward. We have the storm system, low pressure, slow moving to the south. Once this clears east, that's when the colder air will wrap around on the back side. We will move ahead to tomorrow morning. This is 8 a.m. on your Friday. You'll notice, as I said, the low over here near Philadelphia, colder air getting wrapped around to the backside. The blue indicating a transition over to snow showers. I think, again, that occurs probably sometime in the middle of the night tonight, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So there'll be some flakes flying first thing tomorrow morning. If you're concerned about any overnight accumulation, I would probably say no. I think the best chance to see an inch or two will be during the day tomorrow once the sun comes up. And you'll notice, I'm going to move ahead into the afternoon, there's going to be a window tomorrow. We talk about this, these lines, these isobars, lines of equal pressure, they get tightly packed for a period tomorrow afternoon. So in addition to be cold with some occasional snow showers, I think it's going to get breezy. We'll say about a 10, 15 mile an hour wind coming in out of the north tomorrow. So that'll add a little extra bite to the air in the afternoon. Now, the storm system, you'll notice, in the morning was here, the afternoon is here, and by evening, Friday evening, it's all the way up here, so it is quickly moving away, and it should pull the best moisture away with it. So by Friday evening and Friday night, that snow shower chance tapers off, and then Saturday, I think, is just a mostly cloudy day. You'll notice the setup here, high pressure in between. There's a little disturbance, a weak one. That Saturday night is going to move by to our south. Probably not in most cases just going to do more than just add a few clouds, but south of I-70, I think Saturday night you could see a few flurries. It's not going to really stick, but again, that's going to be location dependent Saturday night. Maybe you see a couple flakes flying around Waynesburg, Uniontown, down toward Morgantown, and then once that moves away, we'll get into some dry weather again for the weekend. Quickly looking ahead, if you want to lock into cold weather for any length of time, looking unlikely. This is through the middle part of the month, right through the 15th. All the cold air, the below normal air out west, above normal air stays out east. This is pretty much par for the course so far this winter. And even though it's going to get chillier for us the next couple days, through Saturday, it's going to be seasonably chilly. Nothing is going to be bitter cold, and we're not going to stay locked in to cold for any length of time. It's going to be more of the same, where it gets chilly for a couple, 3 days, and then warms back up. So we'll see another little sort of burst of winter coming our way tomorrow and Saturday, and then we'll start to warm back up once again. So even we're going to get probably an inch or two of snow. I think by Sunday, it will have melted away once again. That's really sort of been the case all winter long. So, that said, let's get over to the whiteboard. A lot of people waiting with bated breath, anxiously awaiting the outlook, the no-hype, simply accurate forecast that you get here and nowhere else. We are brought to you on Thursdays by EastStreetBeer.com. East Street Distributing Company, located on the north side. When you're down and around Pittsburgh, or maybe you're just cruising by, stop into East Street Beer, just a couple blocks down from the Allegheny General Hospital. If they don't have it, chances are they don't make it. Over 350 brands of classic beer, seasonal beer, craft beer, they got it all at East Street Distributing Company on the north side. Sunset, 5:44, sunrise, 7:25. Moon is waxing gibbous. Precip, we're 6 days into the month. It's been pretty consistent. 5 of 6 days this month we've had precipitation. After tomorrow, it'll be 6 out of 7. Next full moon, FYI, is Saturday night in February. The full moon is called the full snow moon, and it is 42 days, 6 weeks until spring, in case you're keeping count. If not, I am. Tonight, 30 degrees. Scattered rain showers early, then some snow showers late. Tonight, I think there's little or no accumulation. Tomorrow, 33, so the temperature doesn't go up much. Brisk and cold, as I mentioned, in the afternoon, probably about a 10-15 mile an hour wind. Scattered and occasional snow showers, 1 to 2 inches of accumulation, so a manageable amount of snow during the day tomorrow. Then tomorrow night, that comes to an end. Cloudy, cold, 23. We move into Saturday, 35. The high temperature, clouds over sunshine, as I mentioned. Late in the day, toward evening, could be a flurry south. By south, I mean south of I-70, which would be Waynesburg, Uniontown, Morgantown areas. And again, just a flurry. It's not going to amount to anything. Sunday, mostly cloudy, 40 degrees. Monday, 43. And we're back with some rain showers in the mix on Monday afternoon and lots of clouds. And then Tuesday, 45 degrees and mostly cloudy skies. So as I mentioned, it gets chillier for a couple of days, and then it warms right back up into the 40s by early next week. So the winter that really hasn't been very wintry for any length of time will continue. And to that vein, if your backyard looks like my backyard, I didn't realize I was going to put in an in-ground swimming pool this winter, but apparently that's the case. And truthfully, part of the problem is the fact that it hasn't gotten cold for any period of time, so the ground hasn't frozen. So usually in winter you get that top 6 to 8 inches of the soil that freezes. It hasn't happened this year. It is just, the soil is just simply saturated, so the water has nowhere to go, and now it's starting to pool on top. And I have myself an in-ground pool as we head towards spring. So, and also, and I have to talk to somebody who knows more about this than I do, but I don't think it's a good thing per se that it hasn't gotten cold for any length of time, because usually we rely on winter for it to get cold and stay cold for at least 1 or 2 snaps to kill off insects. I'm not sure that it's gotten that cold for that long length of time. So I'm not sure that we've really killed off any insects. So that could potentially be a problem as we head into spring and summer. Again, I probably need to talk to somebody who's a little smarter about that than I am, but that was just a thought that popped into my head. That's going to do it for now. You are good to go. All the information you need to know. And people are writing, fleas and ticks. That could be an issue. Could be an issue. We'll see. But anyway, you're in the know with all the information that you need. Have yourself an outstanding rest of this Thursday afternoon. As always, please visit PittsburghWeatherNow.com. That is your online home for everything whiteboard weather. We have all the new fun fact of the day was out today, so check it out at PittsburghWeatherNow.com. Of course, the photo gallery, the full library of whiteboard weather segments. It's all there for you anytime you want. It's all evergreen. And also, you can also check out the YouTube channel where we have a lot of those videos as well. You can find me on YouTube and subscribe to the channel absolutely free. Okay. Have yourself a great rest of this Thursday. Please share whiteboard weather as always, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Peace. See ya.